This is the Fantasy Football Show with your host, Smitty.
Top 5 running back. You're watching the Fantasy Football Show. I'm Smitty. Take a lap.
What is going on? Good people, we're live doing the call-in segment of the show. Week 14, start, bench, trade, waiver wire, whatever you got, dial into the show right now, and I'll answer your call, put you on the show, and you can get your questions answered. Appreciate everybody being in here. Punch the thumbs up on your way in the door. Subscribe if you're new. You've found your new home, your one-stop shop for fantasy football content, redraft, dynasty. No, I'm not some newbie. I've been doing this 19 years. And the Fantasy Football Show, while that part of my brand, Sleeper U's, been my 19-year venture of content creation, radio, all that. The Fantasy Football Show, this is year 3. And we're about to hit 10K and do it live. So can't wait. Gary's watching the show like he delivers pizza. Attaboy, Gary. Appreciate you being here. Gary was first in the door. Matt, you weren't first. You were second. If you're not first, you're last. Keep trying. Lucas in the building. Third. Appreciate all of you. Dial in, dial in, dial in. Now let's see if I've got everything going and ready to roll on the phone line. Phone line is open. 602-699-4404. Dial up. 602-699-4404. It is an Arizona number, so call rates apply depending on where you're at, and you will be if you call live on the Fantasy Football Show. Madison, Javante saved you, Ozzy. Ozzy, attaboy. Rook says that's the real Gary. Gary's the man. Bam, welcome to the show, pal. Broly's in 5th place. All right, let's roll. So dial in, dial in, dial in, dial in, dial into the show. In the meantime, I'm going to talk a little bit about the news, what is going on in the news world of fantasy football. You've got some rumors that that Cook may or may not play next week, and he's limited this week. Let me tell you one thing about Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook can be limited all he wants. What's limited mean? Limited means he could show up to practice and run around a little bit. He doesn't have a torn lower extremity injury. He has a rotator or a labrum tear and a shoulder dislocation, a ball and socket problem, which means he can go out there and here's his socket, here's his ball. I can go out and be limited. Stop looking at the news and think that a guy like Dalvin Cook's going to play today because the news says he's limited. What's up, good buddy? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Who am I talking to?
You're talking to Ozzy right now.
Ozzy in the house. What's up, Ozzy?
How we doing?
We're doing. I'm doing well, man. What do you have for me?
Wow, so I'm 7-6. I just got into the playoffs with Madison and Javante stepping up without Debo. So hoping to get Debo back, and hopefully Keenan Allen plays this week, or I'm going to be screwed.
Yeah, look at Guyton. If there are literally no other players on your waiver wire to grab, Guyton's pretty good. Guyton, if Keenan Allen was out, would play fairly well, and I like him a lot. He's really, really talented, but he would get a lot of run if Keenan Allen doesn't play. So grab him as a safety net.
I agree, and I like your confidence with Herbert and TJ Hawk. They've been killing it lately.
Yeah, hey, Herbert's the man, bro. All right, call back if you have another question, pal.
All right, thank you.
What's up, pal? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Who am I talking to?
Rock out.
Rock out. Hit me with the bar, bro. Hit me with the Javante bar. Go.
Alright. Yo, Javante, he be running, he be stunning through the line. You can't even hit him. He runs through the line, breaking it down on the top of the game. You can't even change him. He keeps on scoring.
Rock out. What's up, Rock out? What do you got for me?
Well, I need a defense. Should I go with the Titans, Seahawks, or Chargers?
Titans, Seahawks, or Chargers? Let's see here. Titans, Seahawks, or Chargers. This week in week 14, I'm going to say, man.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah. Seahawks are, Chargers are probably, it's between the Chargers and the Titans because of that Jacksonville and Giant matchup. I mean, Houston's not bad. Those are all top 10 plays, bro. Like, I don't know. It's pretty hard to predict. I guess I would say most volatile team at the quarterback position probably feels like, is that going to be Houston? Or is it going to be the Giants? That's tough, bro.
Yeah, I was thinking Houston would have like the worst QB.
Mm-hmm. Man, I'm gonna say Houston. I'm gonna say Houston. The Giants are a good matchup too, though. But I'm gonna say Houston. The only thing that makes me want to go, I'm saying that Houston is the matchup. The only thing that makes me want to go, I don't know. The Titans should win this. Let's see here. Yeah.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, man. Chargers are gonna ball out though. I think it's gonna be a big scoring affair. But give me the Seahawks defense against the Texans. It's close though, bro. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
And one more. Would you get KG Osborne even though you got Jefferson? Use him as a flex?
Play both of them? No. Yeah, and hold on. Let me just check one thing. I don't. Go ahead.
If not him, I could get Westbrook or MVS.
Yeah. Let me just check one.
Or Guyton.
I like Guyton more if he's playing. I don't know. That Giant matchup is looking really, really nice, bro. I don't know. You can't really go wrong there, but the Giants are awful, man. Just absolutely awful.
Yeah, they are.
Daniel Jones is he's likely out week 14. Yeah, bro. It's Jake Fromm, man. It's Jake Fromm. I'm changing my vote. I'm changing my vote to the Chargers. Plus, I love the Chargers. And I think they're going to score a lot. Give me. Yeah, the chat's even saying that. Can't get any worse than Fromm. Lucas likes the Charger matchup. Go Chargers, pal.
Yeah, that was my second pick.
Yeah, go Chargers. All right, call back if you got another question, man. I'm going to move on. Keep you rolling. Later. Okay, yeah, dial back if you want in, bro. I'll just keep answering the line. So rock out, call back if you want. What's up, pal? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to right now?
Smitty, my boy, you are speaking to Raymundo.
To who?
Raymundo.
Ray, what's up, Ray?
What's up, buddy, man? How are you doing today?
I'm good. What can I do for you?
Smitty the legend, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Trade deadline's about to come up, all right? With our league.
Yep.
Would you trade Elijah Moore and Chuba Hubbard for CD Lamb?
Elijah Moore and Chuba Hubbard for CD Lamb. I mean, without knowing some of the details, I'm going to smash yes. I'm going to take CD Lamb. Not to say Elijah Moore is garbage. Not to say Chuba Hubbard can't do something a little bit different than he did the last time around. You know what I mean? It's a little different when you're filling in for the starter and the team isn't fully committed to you. And Chuba Hubbard isn't for sure going to hold the job all year. He probably will get a good crack at it. But he might be looking at like a different, type of commitment to him staying in that role this time around. So I do like him, but give me Lamb, bro. Lamb is like number 10, 11, or 12, depending on your scoring in wide receiver scoring through week 13. And so he's one or two massive games away from being a top 6 wide receiver on the total points for the whole year. So like people will be singing his praises if let's say he has 2 monster games down the stretch and a lot of mediocre games, CeeDee Lamb will be in the top 6 overall at the end of year, week 17's end for total points for wide receivers. And then everybody's going to be like, yeah, this guy's for real. Even though people have been complaining about him all year because he's up and down. The Cowboys are either going to ball out the remaining games and turn things around, or they won't. You're banking on that. I kind of feel like it's more likely that Dak and this Cowboys offense starts firing on all cylinders versus not. I feel like they're not a deep playoff kind of team. I understand that, but I feel like they're capable of really finishing strong and getting people excited about next year. Like, look how we did. I think it's gonna be an amazing trade for you. Hopefully.
Thank you so much. Smitty,
Yeah.
real quick, are you worried about Zeke, man? I got Zeke.
Am I worried about Zeke?
I know you went through it, but man, I'm trying to be hopeful.
Am I worried about Zeke?
Take a look.
I'm playing the Take a Lap music, not because you really did anything wrong, but I've been beating the concern drum about Zeke all for like 3.5, 4 weeks. So of course I'm concerned about Zeke, pal. I appreciate you. Call back if you have another question. I'm going to move through these quickly, but the phone lines are open for you. So you want to dial back. All right, bye. All right, hit the next caller. Go ahead. CD is special, 49er. He is darn special. Yes, call in if you'd like. The number is 602-699-4404. We need Rock Out to create some kind of jingle. 699-4404, knocking on Smitty's door. What's up, pal? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show, and before I answer a question, you need to come up with some kind of jingle for the phone number, 602-699-4404. What do you got? Well, what's up, pal? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. What can I do for you?
So you see, I had a few questions. So for my defense, I have the Bills defense and the Vikings, and I don't know. Should I drop the Vikings for the Chargers, or should I just hold on to the Bills defense?
Bills or the Vikings?
Yeah. So like, I want to drop the Vikings for the Chargers. Should I pick up the Chargers and stream the Bills and the Chargers defense?
Yeah, I mean it's not a bad move, bro. I mean, rest of season for rankings. So if we're looking at the defenses rest of season, Vikings are probably, I don't know, bro, consensus like across the board in the entire fantasy industry. They're like not even middle of the pack. So
yeah, I always picked them up because of the matchup against the Lions, but that was a bad call.
Yeah,
I barely got it.
I mean, let me tell you something. You stream defenses perfectly in weeks 14, 15, 16, 17, or more so 15, 16, 17, because right now this is not typically the playoffs. Right now 14 used to be the playoffs. But there's bye weeks here in week 14, and then they extended the season a week. So playing to last year's old format is not a good move because you've got bye weeks right now. If you're playing fantasy football round 1 playoffs, you're making a huge mistake as a commissioner because you have bye weeks this week. In the bottom corner of the screen, Colts, Dolphins, Patriots, Eagles are all out with a bye this week. So weeks 15, 16, 17, you can win leagues. You can clinch playoff spots in week 14, 15, 16. So Chargers are great. Dallas has a great slate of games all the way up to the final week 17. So I love Dallas if they're available, but definitely stream those teams. You're going to get some good points out of those defenses this week. So grab one.
All right, thank you.
All right, call back. Yeah.
Can I pick up Deontay Foreman?
I like hit.
Either Kadarius Toney or Rashad Bateman. I have them. Should I drop them?
I don't know, bro. That's like a go with your gut call. There's not. I mean, Hilliard. I like Hilliard more, but Foreman's still got potential. All right, pal. Call back if you want another question. The phone lines are open, so feel free to call back.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
All right, call back if you want another
What?
question. The phone lines are open.
Hey, turn myself down, bro. Turn myself down. I'm too loud. I'm way too loud in the background there. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show, good buddy. And he hangs up.
What's going on?
Oh, there you are. What's up? Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to?
Yeah, so I just had a question.
top 8 teams make the playoffs in my league, and I'm on that verge. So this week's a must-win for me. And I have Jonathan Taylor right now on my bench. And my opponent's got a pretty stacked team this week. He's projected to beat me by like 10 or so. So, like, it's not looking great right now. Let me see. So I'm thinking about trading Taylor for like Eckler or Kamara for this week just so I can get the win. I want to know what you thought about that.
Trading Taylor for who? For Eckler or Kamara?
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to get also? You can't give up a $100 bill to someone, for a $10 bill. You got
I got to go for more.
Yeah, you can't drop down from Taylor to anybody unless you're going to get the world, bro.
Yeah, but if I don't win this week, my season's over.
Yeah, but what so you're saying you want to trade Taylor? Why do you want to trade Taylor the way though? Like I mean I know, but like you trade Taylor away and let's say you skate by, like how are you gonna? That's like a big part of your scoring. The reason you're where you're at, you downgrade into an Eckler, then you're left. You win, sure, you win, but now you have a lesser team. I don't know, bro. You gotta command more because you can. You can't let somebody just come in and go, hey, you gotta win the week. So Jonathan Taylor's on a bye. So I'm going to give you, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and I know that Eckler's not Clyde, but I'm just saying, like, you can't just let someone come to you and say, because you're in a vulnerable spot, I'm going to rake you over the coals. That trade would get vetoed. You know what I mean? Like, no one's going to allow Jonathan Taylor for Eckler if there's a veto process at all, which I think is garbage. I hate veto processes. I think you're grown. Yeah. You're a grown person. You should be able to make your own trade, but like, you can command more, like use the market to your advantage. The fact that you're offering JT up, there's got to be 8 other owners that are like, pick me, trade me JT. And then you let the market fend for itself. Like, you let the values climb. You let people do a bidding war. If you're giving up like, let's say, example, would you say that Jonathan Taylor is equivalent to a house in a hot housing market, like the best house around in a really good housing market, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're in a real good housing market and you have the best house, you can't let somebody walk up to you and say, hey, I know you need money. You're about to go bankrupt. I'm going to take your house for pennies on the dollar when the market would give you whatever you want. So I feel like you're not exploring the trade market probably enough. Like, so how many people have you talked to about a trade?
Only one guy.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's why. So you literally have no clue that people would be knocking down your door for Jonathan Taylor. So open up a bidding war.
Let me give you another scenario. Kamara and Javonte for JT.
If Kamara's playing, that's more along the lines of something that I would force myself to do if you got to win this week to move forward. However, you have to really know that Kamara's coming back. He's going to get a full workload. It's not crazy.
Okay.
It's not crazy. I mean, in a sense...
Maybe he gets a full practice Wednesday. I can make that deal, you think?
Yeah, because think about it. Eckler and Javonte, if Javonte's starting, let's say Javonte, and we don't know what Javonte's workload is going to be either. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday late night. Yeah, we don't know a whole lot right now. But, like, think about it. If Javonte's starting, he's going to ball out, and you're getting exactly what you're trying to accomplish with the Eckler trade, with the upside of Kamara, even if he didn't play this week. So if Javonte's for sure going to start, but you don't know on Kamara, I still probably do the trade if I feel comfortable about Kamara. But if news breaks, like Gary in here, a lot of people have said this, and it's all fake news at this point. No offense, Gary, but you're hearing this from other people that are peddling it out there, and we don't know. Like, we're going to shut Kamara down. Kamara could get shut down. We don't know. I would tend to just, like, open the door, bro. And you know what you need to do? Open the door for trades in front of that guy. Like, if you said, hey, okay, well, I'm going to go offer, this isn't enough. I'm going to go offer see what else I can get. He's then going to up his offer. Right now he thinks, oh, I got you in a box. You're not going after anybody else. So make it known you're going to other people, see what he does, and then go to other people.
Yeah, so start a bidding war, basically. Like,
Yeah.
tell everyone in the league I'm trying
Yeah.
to trade him, and then
And-
see what I can get.
And I can tell you right now, if you're making a trade, bro, and you tell somebody, hey, I appreciate the offer, don't be a jerk about it. Just say, I appreciate the offer. I'm going to go see what else I can get. That's the worst answer. Think about it if you've ever heard it. You're trying to get a deal done, and this dude's like, I'm going to go to everybody else. Number one, it pisses them off because they want this trade, right? Number two, now they know you're delaying the whole process, because if you start trade negotiations with 5 other people, how the heck are you going to get a deal done today with that owner? You're just like, this whole deal's going to be falling apart. So flip the script on him, turn the tables, and let him know you're going elsewhere. You probably will anyway. And see what he offers. See if he gives you Eckler. Who else does he have? Does he have a wide receiver like Jamarr Chase he could give you? Does he have a wide receiver
I
like...
have Chase and Adams.
Does he have Lamb? Does he have Lamb?
Let me see.
I mean,
He does have Lamb.
he does?
Yeah.
There you go. Lamb and Eckler. You know? But tell him you want Lamb after you tell him you're going to go to everybody else. Be like, hey, I appreciate it, but I'm going to get two players. I'm not just going to get Eckler. That's a straight downgrade. Like, hey, here, have the 1.1 and give me a good number 5 to 6 or 4, whatever overall, but it's a big drop. And you appreciate it, but you're going to go get 2 pieces. You need 2 pieces. And then after that is introduced, he'll be like, okay. All right, pal. Call back if you have another question, and I'm going to move on to the next call.
Yeah, thanks for the advice, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, later. What's up? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. What can I do for you, pal?
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm good.
So I was wondering, I have Madison and James Conner. Who would I start on the flex?
Madison or James Conner? You can't sit Madison, bro. If he's starting, and there's almost no chance that Cook could play this week despite the he's limited tag that he's got. Like, Madison is probably my 1, 2, or 3 overall running back start of the week. Like, I like Conner. I'm not telling you to bench Conner. I'm just saying you're not benching Madison, bro. You can't. But you have 2 good running backs. Who's your running back 2?
I have
Or 3 years?
Chubb.
Okay, so you're starting Chubb.
James Conner, Madison, and one more. Let me double check.
Steven, I got your super chat right here. I'll answer it right now, pal. Sorry.
And Gibson.
Reserved that trade from earlier. Would you... Sorry, hold on 1 second. I've left a super chat out here. You can help me answer it. Would you trade Najee for Elijah Moore and Monty? No. No, Steven. Keep Najee, bro. That's not enough. Not even close to enough. I'm sorry. You have Gibson? So you have to put Gibson or... You have Gibson as well?
Yeah, Gibson, Chubb, James Conner, and Madison.
I mean, bro, you're starting Chubb and Madison, and then if you have a third option, it's between Gibson and Connor, not between anybody else. You know.
So what if Dalvin Cook plays? You think he'll get Madison will get the workload?
No, I mean, do you have Cook?
No, I don't have Cook. No.
I mean, he's not going to play. If, let's say, he did, which would be absolutely ridiculous and reckless from the Vikings' perspective, from everybody's perspective, and ruin his potential career just to tear that shoulder more. I would probably say, well, Nev, it went to voicemail, bro, because I'm in the middle of a call, Nev. You got to keep trying back. I'd probably say, bro, like he's not going to play, but if he did play, then you go Gibson, because I don't think they're playing him to play him limited. You know what I mean? They're going to play him and let him. They're going to unleash him. But so you play Gibson. You play Gibson. But the news would dictate. If the news said, "Hey, Cook's going to play, but be very limited," then yeah, go with Madison. But if you have any reservations at all, you can go Gibson. But Madison's a start. He's a top 3 play this week, so it's irrelevant. All right, I'm going to move on to the next call. Dial back if you have an...
Thank you, man.
Yeah, dial back if you have another one.
Take care.
What's up, buddy? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show.
What's going on?
Who is this?
This is Texas Ninja 91.
Texas Ninja 91. I knew I recognized you. What's up, buddy boy?
All right, so my question is, I have a flex question. I've been rolling with McLaurin all year. I'm 10-2 right now, but he's been boom or bust, and I have Higgins and my bench. In the past 2 weeks, he's been doing good. So for the rest of the season, should I just stick with Higgins? And my wide receiver 1 and 2 are Chris Godwin and Jalen Waddle. And this is a half PPR IDP league.
So are you asking me, essentially, from everything that you said, I think what I'm gathering is, do I start Waddle or McLaurin? Because...
No, sorry. Do I start McLaurin or Higgins? That's what I meant. Because Godwin and Waddle are my wide receiver 1 and 2. I'm not touching them. And it's just for the flex spot. And I had McLaurin for a long time, and these last 2 weeks, Higgins been going off. So I'm thinking about switching him off once Waddle gets back, and just keep McLaurin on my bench and keep with Higgins.
I mean, I like Waddle, bro, but I feel like you're locking him in to your wide receiver 2 spot, like as if he's not the one you're debating between. Like McLaurin, I get McLaurin hasn't quite, delivered. Like I like Waddle, bro. I like him a lot, but I don't know about locking him in over. Like he's in this conversation too, I think matchups matter. I mean, obviously Waddle is out this week, right? So you can't even use him this week, but he comes back. He's got the
If he comes back next week, so I was thinking of just having Godwin, Waddle, and Higgins.
Yeah, I mean, Waddle has had 9 catches, 9 catches, and 9 catches in back-to-back games. So like he was balling for sure. Yeah. But like all these guys are in the same like bucket.
Okay.
I mean, Godwin, Waddle, and Higgins are probably your safest 3 wide receivers. I think depending on matchup or if one's banged up a little or something, then I would probably rotate McLaurin in. Can you do any trades whatsoever?
No, trade deadline's already passed. I can't do no more trades. And yeah, I saw that Higgins, I think he might have tweaked his ankle, but I guess they said he'll be good to go. Yeah.
The concern I have for Waddle is touchdowns. I think McLaurin's more capable of touchdowns, but Waddle is on a tear, and his targets are 9, 10, 11. Like, he's looking really, really solid. He is coming into his own, but I don't know. I feel like McLaurin is still in his bucket, but yeah, I do like Waddle a little bit more. And Higgins, if Higgins drops off a little bit, like if Jamar Chase blows up, Higgins will dial back. So you may have that enter the equation like a week or 2 from now, but Higgins is great, so I don't think there's anything wrong with putting McLaurin on the bench for right now. It's close. All right, call back if you have another question, man. Later.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
What's up, pal? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Who am I talking to? Hello?
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
What's up, pal? Who am I talking to?
Hey, this is Dan. How's it going, buddy?
Dan, good to talk to you, pal. What do you got for me?
It's just a basic start-sit question. Would you rather do Aaron Jones this week or Javonte Williams if Melvin Gordon does come back?
Aaron Jones, or I think we need to know what the status is of Melvin Gordon. Like, is he returning to duties? Do we not know? Like, so much is dependent on that, bro. It's hard to answer that right now. I mean, if we really feel like Gordon's gonna be the guy, like back to his old role, and Javonte's that like 40% guy, then Aaron Jones is maybe a touch safer. But I don't know. I don't know how Denver could do it. Denver could just want to save him. Like, we don't really know what their motivation is going to be with Javonte. Like, God, we got a real gem here. Let's dial back his usage again and save him for 2022. But then again, a lot of teams don't look at it like you think they might with that, because they want to get the player versed and ready for 2022. And you can't be afraid of a guy playing half of a season full go and breaking, or you're going to be more worried about. So I don't think they're going to have that mentality. But we'll see, man. I mean, Melvin Gordon was efficient enough that he could be frustrating for us going forward. I do feel that way. So I think we answered this question on Thursday night or Friday night or Saturday, whatever. I don't think we can make this call now.
Sure, yeah, good thing we have until Sunday, but
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I wish I could. I would just be guessing, man. I'd just be blowing smoke right out the old rear end.
Yeah. Well,
All right, call back if you got another one, man. Later.
Oh, yeah, man. See ya.
What's up, buddy boy? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Dribble God. What's up, Smitty?
What's up, Dribble?
Yo, bro, what are your thoughts on Jamar? I revolved my team around him. I traded away Mike Evans and Noah Fant for Kelsey. That may have fucked up.
Noah Fant. Oh, you're not on a family show, bro. But let's be a little careful of the F-bombs for the sponsors. But go ahead.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my receiving core is so messed up because I traded away Mike Evans and Noah Fant for Kelsey. Because I thought Jamar was going to be insane.
Well, Jamar's still going to be a thing. Don't freak out too much. People are writing him off already. Like, don't write him off. He's still got a lot of upside. And I've explained on my YouTube shorts, on my Instagram about the rookie wall. Like, this guy's used to a full season, let alone a college season. Most rookies hit that wall because they're used to a shorter college season. Right when that season would have come to an end, they start slowing. Then they either get hurt, which I hope doesn't happen to him, or they push through it, man, and explode back to where they were or higher. So I mean, like, is it 100%? No. Is it 90%? No. Is it 80%? No. But, like, do I feel 75%, that it's likely that he's going to do it this week? I do. I feel like if he had caught that touchdown, that catch that he bobbled and turned into an INT, like, that we'd be talking about a whole different thing, and woulda, shoulda, coulda. You can't take this away or add that. I get that. But I think Burrow trusts him. Burrow has good rapport with him. Burrow's not going to just not throw him the football. He's so dynamic, and he isn't really even tapping into his full potential. He's still learning. Yeah, I really like him this week.
So you take him over T. Higgins?
I probably will. Oh, God. T. Higgins is safer.
Okay, because I don't want to start them both. That's
Well,
why I'm wondering.
Higgins is safer, but that doesn't mean Jamar's got that 2 TD, 150-yard upside. Not that Higgins couldn't score twice. I'm not saying he can't, but Jamarr Chase will either bust on you or have 150 and 2 scores. Like, I feel like that's what we're looking at.
All right, okay, I'll just flip a coin on that.
All right, man. Well, yeah, ask me later. Come on the show, and maybe Saturday night we'll do this phone in and call in then. It's a little early to be, I think, fully locking in stuff, so we've got a lot of time.
Okay, all right.
All right, later, man. All right, the phone lines finally stopped for a second. Never mind. Here they go again. And you guys blow the lines up. What is up, good buddy? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. What's your name? What's your name?
I'm wondering, do I actually consider Chase, Higgins, Renfro, and then IU? Would you bench Chase or Higgins for IU?
No, I'm not. You got both of them. That's a bind, bro.
I'm scared one again.
Was that a door, or did you let one rip? Hello? 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 McFly, you there? I can't hear you, pal. Call back. What's up? What's up, buddy boy? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Is this the same dude? Bro, we can't hear you. It sounds like you got the phone like in your pocket.
Oh wait, I have another question. So, would you start Hunt or Dylan?
Hunt or Dylan?
Yeah.
Probably gonna go with. Man, that is a tough one. Probably gonna go with. We gotta wait on this one. We don't know the extent that. I wish I could help you here and lock it in.
For the playoffs, like Michael Carter.
What? Hold on a second. I gotta plug this phone in. It's gonna die. I think he hung up on himself. What is up, good buddy? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Please state your name and don't talk with your phone in your pocket.
All right. Hey, Smitty. It's Dribble again.
Dribble.
One more question for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got offered JT and Cole Beasley, but they want OD. They want Stephon Diggs, Dalvin Cook, and Madison. Should I do it?
Diggs, Cook, and Madison for JT and who?
Cole Beasley.
What do you guys think, chat? JT or Cook, Madison, and Diggs? Here's the thing, man. Who do you have that's going to replace Diggs?
It's like Jamar, DK, and like Rashad Bateman.
So Bateman, essentially?
Yeah, basically.
So Bateman and JT. Now, can you afford the loss this week if you end up,
Yes, I can. I'm first seed. But Diggs, it's a huge downgrade from Diggs to Bateman.
Yeah. No, I'm going to say no, man. As much as I want to get you JT, that's just too much.
Yeah,
you know?
Way too much.
Yeah, I mean, if it was like Kamara, where we don't know what's going on and the backup isn't, gonna for sure guarantee you anything. But Madison's so fire, bro. Like Madison and Cook, it should be very definitive. It may not be. You can never predict anything, but it should be very definitive for you each week. Like you're gonna have Madison or you're gonna have Cook.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think when Cook is back, he's gonna get like 100% workload again?
We don't know, bro. I wish I could tell you. What do I think? I think it depends. I mean, is there a chance that he gets shut down for the year? Still, yeah. I think there's talk about him being limited at practice, but people report on that crap. Everybody wants to be first reporting something. Like, what was he doing? Jogging, from on the sideline. Like, what's limited? We don't even fully know unless somebody saw the report of what his practice entailed. But his shoulder, he can jog with his shoulder. Like, you got to think about it while he's awaiting second opinions or something. What if while he's doing that, he wants to keep his cardio good? You know what I mean? Like, if you can run and you tear your elbow or your shoulder or you break your hand, like an upper body injury, why would you not run and keep your cardio in on point? So like this whole limited thing doesn't mean, oh, he got a limited session and, oh, he's running on the sideline. Well, of course he is. His shoulder's back in the socket, but that thing could slip out at any moment if that labrum tear is really, really bad. Wouldn't shock me if we heard the news get worse and worse. It wouldn't shock me if they played him next week because maybe they're done with him anyway with the offseason problems and everything. To like run him out. If he wants to play, let him run out there. So it's tough to know. I do think that if he plays, he'll be playing full go or not at all. But that's my guess, bro. It's just it's a little too early in the week. But I say no to the trade. And, we don't know about Madison's probably starting this week, almost guaranteed. And he's a top 3 play.
Yeah, I have him. Okay. And A.J. Brown, should I stash him for the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, am I cutting him? No. Heck no.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Appreciate you, man. Later.
All right. Thank you, man.
What's going on, pal? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. What is your name? Let's go.
Hey, Smitty, how's it going? It's Danny.
Danny, what's up, buddy boy?
Hey, and Monty. Who would I sit this week?
Madison, say it again.
Madison, Zeke, Monty, and Gibson, and it's quarterfinals.
Madison, Zeke, Monty, Gibson. Madison, Monty, Gibson is probably who I'm starting. But that's, let's see what the Dallas Cowboys are reporting on Zeke. There's some reports that he's resting up, and let's see how it plays out. But for now, until I'm fed more information, I'm leaning on the side of that. I go Madison, Gibson, Monty, Zeke in that order, however that helps you. For now, but check back with me Friday, Saturday, or before the Thursday, whatever. Just let's revisit. All right. All right. Call back if you have another question later. All right. We have a second. Let me hit the chat. What do you mean? I said I wanted Jimmy G, bro. Now I'll be quiet and leave the. Media, be nice, media. You're coming in here talking about Jimmy G again. You're going to get roasted. Like, stop. Or if people are coming at you, I understand you're trying to defend yourself, but I think this is not, no one's going to agree. You're a Niner guy. You're going to support him, but you bring that up and it's going to keep getting the same result, bro. What's up? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. What's your name? Rock out. I need you to come up with a jingle for 602-699-4404, knocking at Smitty's door. Whatever you can come up with, bro. Put you on the case. All right, what do you got?
So what's your thoughts on Michael Carter if he comes back healthy as far as how they're going to use him?
Michael Carter?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. I don't know.
Right.
I think it's like I'm not worried about. I'm not going to be using Michael Carter. It's an inconsistent offense. We don't know where he's at. We don't know how much work he's going to get. Like, I'm just not. I like him for dynasty potentially, but I'm not. If you're starting him, you might be in some trouble. But I guess it depends on your options, bro.
Yeah, I was only using him as a flex. That was a double flex, so it doesn't hurt me that much.
Yeah, but okay. Who are you going to start him over though?
He's out right now, so right now I'm starting Judy.
Yeah, I mean Judy. I'd rather start Judy over Michael Carter for right now until Michael Carter, if and when he gets more fed. Noel, I see you dialing. Hey, rock out. I'm going to grab this real quick. Call back if you got another one. Noel, call back in one more time, bro. Hold on, Noel. Noel, what's up, buddy boy? I'm pretty good, pal. This is a lifetime Sleeper U member right here. Noel, what can I do for you?
Yeah, so I'm in a win and you're in scenario in one of my leagues in the 16 playoffs, so need a little help. So current team is, I need help at the, flex. I have Saquon at the flex and on wide receiver 2, but I also have, at wide receiver 2 I have Brandon Ayuk. But my backup could be Mike Williams, and for flex, I could have Darrell Henderson or Saquon.
Well, Henderson.
Jefferson.
Huh? Jefferson who?
Or Van Jefferson. Those are my 3 options for the.
So give me the question. Give me the broken down question because you kind of went in a couple different directions. Go.
Yeah. Okay. So need help at wide receiver 2 in flex. Wide receiver 2 could be Ayuk, Mike Williams, or Van Jefferson. And then flex help would be Darrell Henderson or Saquon Barkley.
Okay, so Ayuk and Mike Williams are probably, if it's PPR, probably my safest 2 of the group.
Okay.
Saquon's not there yet. Henderson's hurt right now. We don't even know what his situation is. We do need to revisit this, but for right now, give me the 2 wide receivers in PPR. But we definitely need to revisit as we get closer to kickoff of these games.
All right. Thanks, Smitty.
Yeah, appreciate you, man.
You're done. Bye.
Media, call up if you want to talk about Jimmy G. Call up, media. We got some voicemails. Here's a voicemail.
My record is currently 12.
Sam, you're gonna have to call in, bro. I'll try and get back to the voicemails, but it's gonna be hard. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. What is your name and speak your business?
I'm back.
Who's I'm back? Is this pocket talker, bro? Who are you? What's your name? Because whenever you say your name, you go into your pocket, bro.
Jonathan.
This is what you do, Jonathan. You go, hey, what's up, man? What's your name? We don't know what you're saying. All right, what can we do for you, Jonathan? Don't go in your pocket, bro. Bro, I can't hear you. I don't know if you're putting your ear into your phone or something, like your pocket talking. Are you there? I can't hear him. Jonathan, call back, bro. But you gotta talk on speaker. What's up? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Who is this?
Hi, this is Vince from Tampa Bay.
Look at this professionalism. Clear. He's clear. He's concise. He's from Tampa Bay. Vince, what can we do for you?
All right, City of Champions. All right, Smitty. Big match this weekend. Thanks for taking my call. I've got 4 guys. I can start 3 of them. I got Madison. I got Cordelli. I got Connor and Montgomery, and it's a full-point PPR. Now, I could start all 4 of them, but that would require me taking Cam Newton out of the Superflex.
Okay, so Madison, Cordelli, and who?
Madison, Cordelli, Connor, and Montgomery.
Typically, what does a quarterback in your Superflex format score compared to a Connor?
It's full PPR, and it's pretty standard scoring for the quarterback. They get 4 points for a passing touchdown, everything else standard, you know.
I mean, Monty, given the bit.
He just flew up. He's tough to bench him.
Yeah.
But you got Green Bay on a bye, sitting at home, waiting for 2 weeks, and we just saw what Arizona did. You know, Monty was really fortunate to get those points, but if it had not been for 8 receptions, you know, it would have been a different story. Yeah, and I like the spotlight of a Sunday night game.
Man, I'm gonna say start all 4 for now, and let's revisit about Cam and see where Cam's at.
Okay.
Yeah. So for now.
All right. Cool.
For now. All right, buddy boy.
All right.
Nice options you got there.
Yeah.
You might have.
I've done pretty well this year.
You might have 4 or 5 TDs combined for all those guys.
I know, it's crazy. I got so many good players. It's like if you know who else is on my bench? I got Pollard on my bench too.
Yeah. Well, go lamb them this week, buddy boy, and check back in with me. All right, later.
And Big Billy.
All right,
Hey,
later. Media. I'm gonna message media on Instagram. We're gonna get media on a different way. Media, I'm gonna call you on Instagram video. What's up, buddy boy? You're on the Fantasy Football Show. Who am I speaking to? And state your business.
Hey, it's Sam.
Sam. What's up, Sam?
Yeah. Hey, I just left a voicemail, so I was calling. I had a question. So I got Tom Brady. I had David Montgomery. I had Javonte Williams, Cooper Kupp, Amari Cooper, Travis Kelce, Darrell Henderson, and the Cardinals defense. On
lot of like handcuff running backs.
Gotcha.
And I had Dalvin Cook and DeAndre Swift as well, but of course they're hurt.
Okay.
So I was thinking about streaming the Chargers defense, but I'm not sure if it was worth dropping a handcuff running back with my record being 12-1 and I have the bye week locked in.
Let's see here. Who are your worst players?
My worst players?
Name your worst two worst players.
I would say like Naheem Hines and Khalil Herbert.
Yeah, I'd probably.
Handcuff or Michael Gallup.
Yeah, I'd probably say drop. Man, I don't know. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Gallup's not bad, but if you think you'll never use him, I'd rather keep the upside running backs that could get in there and start games. So if you don't think you'll ever use Gallup, drop him.
Okay. Yeah, because I was using him only because I'm running back heavy.
Yeah.
And Amari Cooper got hurt, so that was like the next best guy.
I got you.
And I'm not, I'm just not sure if I should drop him for defense or not.
Okay.
But you think that would be the best option to drop is Gallup?
Yeah, I mean, for right now.
Okay. All right, thanks. I'll turn back in.
All right, appreciate you, man. Bye.
All right, thanks.
We're calling media. Because media's in here stirring up stuff. Media, you're live, bro. You're live. I'm putting you. Oh, I got you on my headphones. Hold on. Now, media, I'll trust you because I trust you. You are my boy, despite some of the stuff you're throwing my way this past couple days. Like, you're so upset about this Jimmy G stuff. You normally are okay with my bold takes and whatever, but you won't let this one go. You're just consistently upset. So I will trust you based on your answer. Are you stirring up stuff in the chat with my people, or are they stirring it up with you?
Well, they were saying something to me and then saying, like, calling me names and stuff. There was this one guy in there. I'm not going to say who it was, but...
I'm going to ask you guys politely. Despite me going at media about his take, I do like media a lot. He's a good dude. So I'm asking you from Smitty, don't call him names and don't make it personal. Like, just because I'm yelling at him about Jimmy G doesn't mean everybody has to disrespect him. So let's reel this back a little bit. Now, media, what do you got for me? Are you going to hit me with some Jimmy G stuff, or what's going on?
I mean, I don't have any fantasy questions because I'm not really making the playoffs since I sadly underperformed to what I thought I was going to be,
Yeah, it's been a crazy year, bro.
Because I've just been having so many injuries. And
What's Debo looking like for next week? They're gonna rush him back, aren't they?
They're
gonna rush him back.
50-50. It's looking like he could play.
I bet Shanny's just trying to confuse people.
I think tomorrow we'll know more for sure. Because usually Wednesday is when we usually know a lot more about what the situation is and if there's a possibility.
Give me your top, or give me a bold prediction or a stat line for Ayuk, and then I'm gonna jump.
Let's see.
This week against the Bengals at Cincinnati.
Okay, give me a sec. I need to look at his last week's stats because it kind of helps me to figure out maybe. So he had 3 receptions for 55 yards. I think that won't go up. So I'm going to go 7 receptions for 75 yards and a touchdown.
Okay, touchdown. Got it. All right, media. My people should lay off you a little bit in the chat. I think they're just trying to play off of the Jimmy G contra. Because you came in strong. Like, I'm just going to say you came in strong with the Jimmy. Like, it wasn't my people getting out of control on you in the chat. It was my people kind of seeing you come in yesterday and you're like, you weren't accepted. Like, normally you're okay with something, but you like weren't accepting it. And the hard part, I think, for all of us to understand is like this is your hardline stance with Jimmy G. Like this is the guy you're going to go to war on. You know, this topic. Like I don't know, bro. I think people were just like, what's going on? All right, media. Appreciate you.
Peace.
Go follow my boy 49er Media on Instagram. All right, here we go. We got one more call here. What's up, buddy boy? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show.
Hey, Smitty.
Hey.
Bro, should I drop Mark Ingram for Dante Foreman?
Probably not. I mean, I know Ingram crapped the bed really, really badly, like really badly. But I mean,
started him this week.
But I mean, is Foreman the guy or is it Hilliard? You know, like we don't really know, and at least we know Ingram probably is the guy. But I don't know. It's a tough one. Deonta Foreman, he's always injured too. He gets hurt all the time. So, man, this is.
Should I drop Kadarius for him?
Are you ever going to use Kadarius Toney?
Bro, I don't use him. No.
Then yeah.
I wanted to, but he keeps getting hurt.
Yeah. Then I mean, does Kadarius Toney have a lot of upside? He does.
Okay.
But he's also hasn't done anything since his big, huge, you know, supposed breakout game. So it's like, and then you got Fromm, you know, like, I don't know, drop him. And if you don't think you'll ever use him, then
yeah, I won't use him.
Yeah, drop him and keep the running back upsides.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. No problem. Later.
Peace.
Hey guys, be kind in the chat. Landon, I don't know what's going on between you and Slayer, but be kind to each other in the chat. I don't like, my mods will hit you quick if you're disrupting and calling people names and stuff. So don't call Slayer a troll. Slayer is not a troll. Slayer is a big part of the show. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. What can I do for you, and who am I speaking to? Okay. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show.
What can I do for you? Hey, Smitty, what's up? This is I'm actually calling from another phone because my phone is
Who is this?
Hello?
Yeah, who is this?
Oh, this is Captain Levi.
Captain Levi. Okay, Captain Levi. I mean, Captain Levi. I didn't know who it was. What's up, buddy?
Yeah. Hey, man.
He's like, hey, it's me. Hey, it's me. Like I've got to recognize your voice. Go ahead. It's Captain.
Hey, man. I'm not able to get because my phone ran out of battery. I had sent you a text in reference to that trade with what was it, Swift and Damian Harris and Mahomes for what I think it was for Chase.
So Swift, yeah, Swift. Okay, what about it?
Yeah, so I was asking you if I throw in Hurts, what I can get in return, and I think you said if it wasn't Pollard or Clyde, not to do it.
I mean, I just don't want you throwing them in. But let's ask the chat what they think of this trade before we even throw.
He threw in AJ Brown,
Ooh.
so I don't know if that.
Yeah, I mean, I take that.
So it would be Hurts, Chase for AJ Brown, Swift, Damian Harris, and Mahomes.
Okay, so let's put this up. This is what the trade is. It's Jamar Chase and Hurts.
Yep.
Chase and Hurts for Mahomes, Swift,
Yep.
and AJ Brown. And then, are you still getting Harris?
Yes.
Okay, so let me put this on screen and let's see what the chat thinks. Okay, chat, what do you think of this trade right here? Jamar Chase and Hurts, he's sending away for Mahomes, Swift, AJ Brown, and Damian Harris. That is pretty solid. Like, we don't know what's going on with A.J. Brown, but that's a solid piece to just sit on your lineup and wait on. And if Swift doesn't come back, he could come back next week, you have a shot at Harris, bro. And Mahomes, like, here's the deal, bro. And I told you this already. Is this offer on the table? Like, is it like, can you hit accept?
Yes.
I would hit accept, bro.
Right now?
I'd just punch it. I would just hit it. I wouldn't even, I would not leave. I would not give him an opportunity to pull it. Because the bottom line is this. Mahomes alone could make this a very good trade for you. And I like Jamarr Chase. I like him a lot. But this Mahomes side alone, just for Chase and Hurts, like, you could make a case for it. And you're getting Swift, A.J. Brown, and Damian Harris. Damian Harris is hurt, but we don't know to what extent. Swift is hurt, but probably coming back after this week. A.J. Brown is hurt. So the odds of all that not working out, bro, I mean, in a worst case scenario, you're still getting Mahomes. And I don't care if he struggled this week. Like, I'm still banking on a guy that can maybe win your league if he returns to form. So give me Mahomes, Swift, A.J. Brown, and Damian Harris. Now, I guess the question is, though, like, what cuts are you having to make?
Right, because I'm coming in 4 players, going out 2. I also cut 2 of my guys. And, I mean, here's my bench as of the moment. I mean, there's some obvious ones that I'm not going to cut, like Dalvin Cook, Brandon Cooks. So I guess the guys I'll probably drop will probably be either Higbee, Hines, Jeff Wilson Jr.
Yeah, those aren't too bad. Look, Swift could be a league winner for you. And somebody said in the chat, what if all these guys regress and none of them come back? Again, in your worst case scenario, you could still argue Mahomes for Chase and Hurts. I'm not saying it would be the greatest trade in the world. I'm not saying it couldn't work to your disadvantage, but it still could work to your advantage. So Mahomes, Mahomes, Swift, A.J. Brown. I mean, that's a lot of talent, bro. And it gives you depth that as you get further into the weeks here, your depth and power is going to increase.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I definitely hear you on that. Here's a question.
All right, last one, and then last one, and then I got to jump. What'd you say?
Out of those bench guys, who should I drop?
You said Hines, and then who?
Hines, Higbee, Jeff Wilson Jr., and Dearness Johnson.
Probably.
You mentioned that I have Chubb.
But Hunt's back, so probably Dearness Johnson and Higbee.
Right. Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha.
All right, pal.
So still keep Jeff Wilson.
Appreciate you. I mean, you could cut Jeff. You could cut Jeff Wilson, but this might not be the week to do it. To see what happens with Jeff Wilson. All right, later, man.
Gotcha. Thank you. Bye.
What's up, buddy? Oh, he hung up. Hit that like button on the channel. Nothing but cool people in here. Yes, Landon, please be kind. I appreciate you apologizing to Slayer. Let's start over. No one should be being cool to anybody else. What's up? You're live. I can barely hear you though. You got the background music really loud, or the background show. I'm sorry, but you can't just have it blaring. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. State your name and your business.
My name is Joseph. I'm gonna need 2 running back starters to fill my flex.
Okay.
I got Mike Williams coming off.
Okay.
After Keenan Allen injury. So my running backs are Aaron Jones.
Okay.
Sugar Hubbard, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and Tony Pollard.
Okay.
Javonte.
And Javonte?
Yes.
Okay, now what's your question? You need which one? How many?
What 2 running backs do I start out of those?
We're going to have to wait and see. We really won't have an answer for... I can't have a good answer for you until later, but for right now, it's a Javonte and Aaron Jones. I'd put CEH, Pollard, and Chuba on the bench for those 2 options, but that could certainly change with the snap of a finger if news breaks that Aaron Jones is limited or suffered some setback. something like that. So, I definitely hit me back as the week unfolds here. But for right now, Aaron Jones and Devontae is pretty solid. Do you have Dylan as well?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Okay. Take a lap on that one.
All right.
But that's okay. And I appreciate you. Call back if you have another question.
All right. Appreciate it.
Yeah. What up? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show, good buddy. What can I do for you?
I need it. I'm wondering about pickups. Should I pick up Tre'Quan Smith, MVS, or Westbrook from the Titans?
Tre'Quan Smith, MVS, or Westbrook from the Titans. Tre'Quan Smith isn't a bad option because Deontay Harris is now suspended. So it's not a bad option. Is this Rock out?
Yep.
I could tell, bro. I could tell. I'd probably say Smith maybe, but that's tough. Westbrook's got some upside, but
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but Tre'Quan could do. I don't know. Man, that's a tough one. Let's see.
More of like a depth piece for me, anyway.
Yeah, Tre'Quan is like in the 50s according to most data for rankings. Westbrook is probably, where's Westbrook? He's probably another 20 spots lower than that. So I'll go Tre'Quan for now.
All right, sounds good.
All right, buddy. Call back if you have another one.
Okay.
You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. What is your name, buddy boy?
This is your boy Casual 310 in the house.
Casual. What's up, pal?
What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
I'm good, man. What can I do for you?
Well, I got Lamar Jackson in the standard league, and he's not doing too well. And I'm just trying to think what quarterback I should pick up. Who has some good matchups in the playoff weeks? What quarterbacks that might be available on the waiver?
I mean, you're gonna have to tell me who's available because reverse engineering this is gonna.
Well, I was looking at Ryan Tannehill, Carson Wentz.
Rest of season, I'm gonna have Wentz probably around the 12 to 15 overall range. Taysom Hill's right there with a little more upside, but risk if he's available. Tannehill's a little bit below Wentz. Who else you got on the waiver wire?
Man, basically those are the only two that stand out. Let me see who else. Baker. No, I don't think Baker's going to be doing anything special. Yeah, man, it's looking kind of shy. I think those are the only two that stand out to me.
Maybe pick up if you have a spot to burn, but not dropping a good player. But maybe pick up Trey Lance and hope that something happens in the next week and a half, 2 weeks, where you could use him in a bind or in a pinch. Because it sounds like you're hunting for some tough, you're hunting for some tough options. As of this week though, so you could play the matchups for this week. I'd probably say, let's see here. What?
Tannehill's playing Jacksonville.
Yeah, is Cousins available?
Cousins, no, he's not.
And you said you said Taysom wasn't available.
Taysom's gone. He's gone.
Heineke.
Yeah, he's available.
I mean, he might be the best play this week against Dallas. He might be a pretty decent option. He'd probably be in the 13 to 14, 15 overall ranking for me for quarterbacks this week. And then rest of season, I'm probably going to put Heineke around 15, 16, which is right around where Wentz is. I probably like Wentz a little more long-term, but I like Heineke a little bit more this week. Obviously, because Wentz is out, but I mean, over an 8.
Kamara, is he ready to go, or what's going on with that guy?
We don't know. Kamara's coming off, a week where we thought he was going to play and then he didn't, and we don't know if we were fed bad info. You know, like we could have been fed bad info that maybe he got hurt and he suffered a setback, and we're going to find that out tomorrow, or I don't know. I want to believe he's going to be fine.
I'll let somebody else get on the phone, Smitty. I appreciate it.
Yeah, stay with me this week on the Kamara stuff. We should have more info.
All right, buddy.
Later. All right, I think I'm going to close the phone line. Phone line is off. Phone line is off. Anybody have any super chats? Hit me with them. Let's close out the show. I turned the phone line off. Bro, I turned the phone line off. How did you breach the system? And who is this? They hung up. I was just kidding, broski. He got all scared and hung up. I was just joking, broski. I was just joking. I wonder how that got through, though. Maybe his call was already queued, dialing through the system. I don't know. And no, I don't check voicemails. You out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? You think I'm going to answer all those voicemails that you guys have been leaving first of all, they're all out of date, you know? Like, imagine me going through the voicemails, like, the next day. They're so out of date, you know? Everything's history, you know, at this point. Any super chats, drop them. Lamar is tough start, though. Put him in and hope. Hard to drop him. Lamar, you can't bench Lamar. Let me get rid of the phone number because people are going to probably be calling. Phone lines are locked. Not answering any more calls for the rest of the night. I locked down the phone line so that it doesn't, you know, when I open it, it's open. When it's closed, it's closed. So you're not going to get through or wake me up or anything. Don't worry. I don't know how that one got through. I think it was because it was queued. It was out in the ether and floating around, and I turned the line off, and I think it just, like, shot in. Aaron Jones, Monty, Saquon, Madison, Higgins, 2 running backs, 1 flex. For now, Madison and Aaron Jones, and your flex would probably be Higgins, bro. What's Monty, or Saquon? Is it Saquon? Who is that? Yeah, Saquon. You could go Monty or Higgins. I don't know. You could go Monty, Madison, Monty, and Higgins. Madison, Monty, Jones. Madison, Jones, Higgins. Really, Monty and Higgins are super close, bro. We'll know more on Aaron Jones as we get closer to that game. So please, I dialed right before you clicked the. Was that you? Was that you? Call back. I was joking. You hung up like I was joking. I was totally joking. I'm opening the phone line. Call back one more time, bro. You get in before it locks down. That's good on you. So dial back. Dial back. I'm looking for your number. I'm only going to answer yours. If that was you. I'm looking at that same number, the last missed call. I'm waiting for you, bro. Super chat from Dan. Dan, if you have a question, please ask, and I will try and answer the question. Would I start Freiermuth or Pitts? Probably Muth is safer. Try one more time, bro. It might have a problem with that, like, first call. Let's see here. I'm restarting my phone line. It's having a little bit of an issue, so hold on. Okay, try dialing in again. I'm going to call you. Is that all right? I'll wait for you to call me. Just call me back, bro. Keep trying. I don't know what. I think when I turn it on and off, there might be like a delay. So I have it open. I'm looking for your number. Dial it in. Let's go. Hubbard or Muth, Smitty? Probably Muth is safer. Chuba's got higher risk, higher reward. Okay, I'll call you, bro. This last call of the night.
Hey, Smitty.
What's up? I was just kidding, man. You didn't have to hang up. How did you get through? I was just joking with you. I mean, I turned it off. There's like a delay. It must be like a special last call.
I dialed it right before you said turn it off.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You get in, man. That's on you. That's good on you. It's kind of exciting now. Like when I shut it off, will there be a final caller? All right. What's up, bro? What's your name?
Yeah. Back in the 90s, I used to call into radio stations just waiting to record it on a cassette and hear my voice.
Yeah. Now you've made it, bro. Now you've made it. What can I do?
Yeah, now I've got the modern version.
What can I do for you?
I got three things I wanted to ask you. So I've got number one's probably pretty easy for you. Mahomes or Wilson this week. I'm thinking Mahomes.
Yeah. Don't freak out about Mahomes, bro. Don't freak out about it. Just start him. He's capable at any moment turning into the top overall scorer in fantasy football and continuing on.
Okay. And the second is at my tight end. I've got Freiermuth and Waller. I could pick up Conklin or Higbee.
Freiermuth, Waller, Conklin, Higbee. No, Freiermuth and Waller are a little bit better. You're waiting on Waller, obviously, but Freiermuth is a pretty darn good play. Everybody loves Muth, man. You're good. I don't think you need to worry about those. Are all good options. Like if let's say Waller was out for the year tomorrow, and they said, hey, setback, he's done. Like I pick up one of those guys, but I like Muth more than both of them. So you got the right two.
Okay. All right, and lastly, I've got an embarrassment of riches at running back and wide receiver, and I got to sit one.
Okay.
So my wide receivers are Lamb, Jefferson, and Diggs, and my running backs are Eckler, Madison, and Gibby. I also have Swift, but probably wouldn't trust him this week, even if he plays.
So you're deciding between who are the guys you're deciding between? You said a lot of names there.
Yeah, sorry. So I've got a two wide receivers, two running backs, and a flex.
Mm-hmm.
And my wide receivers are Lamb, Jefferson, and Diggs.
Okay, so probably between Diggs and then who were the running backs?
And the running backs are Eckler, Madison, and Gibby.
Okay, so it's between Diggs and Gibby. I mean, you wouldn't be crazy to go either one, man. I'd probably bring that to me a little later in the week when we can break it down. But I mean, that's your dilemma. That's your dilemma. Gibby is at home against the Cowboys. Diggs has a pretty potential fruitful matchup against the Bucs. I think that the Bills are going to try and bounce back on a vengeance and pass the ball a ton because you can't run the ball. Nor could Buffalo run the ball anyway. So we're probably looking at a high-scoring affair in that afternoon game against the Bills against the Bucs. So, I mean, you can't really go wrong. In PPR, Diggs might be a tad bit safer, but I mean, Gibson's still a high upside guy in a nice matchup, in a very nice matchup. So, yeah. So let's decide that one later in the week, though.
Okay.
All right, man.
You probably wouldn't start Swift over any of those guys coming off his shoulder.
I mean, he's not going to play this week, but would I eventually? Oh, I think it dropped him. The line's going off now. Sorry. I'll answer your question though. Finish answering it, but no, not until Swift is back. I mean, those are good options to have. So, congrats on having such a good team. But definitely think Swift is. You got to wait on Swift, and he's not going to play this week. He could come back next week. Any last super chats? Did I miss any before we head out? We've been live for an hour and 20 minutes doing the live call-in show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We should do this once a week. I think this might be one of the regular shows, especially during the off season. Yeah, thank you. Sorry about that. I accidentally hit the wrong button and disconnected. Appreciate all you. Hit the thumbs up on the way out the door. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know in the comments. Hey, Smitty, I love the call-in show. Let me know in the comments. Engage with the show. Leaving comments helps me more than you know with the algorithm. Helps me more when you like it. Helps me more when you subscribe. And if you do all three, you're a champion in my eyes. And I appreciate every one of you. Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Taking my call after the lines went off. Absolutely. You snuck in. You deserved it. And what was your name again? Your first name, bro? Okay, you like the show. Got a super chat. Rico, you got a super chat? Rico, let me look for it, bro. I'm sorry. Rico, I'm looking. I'm looking, Rico. Rico. I don't see it, Rico. Braden. Okay, thank you, Braden. Foreman or Hilliard. I mean, Hilliard for now. Oh, okay, Rico, you're saying, give me a second. He's typing. Okay, I'll wait for you, Rico. Hubbard. This was a super chat. Hubbard or Muth. I said Muth, but I mean, if I start hearing good stuff about Hubbard, I might switch that. But for right now, Muth might be safer. He remains nameless. Foreman or Hilliard. Give me a second. Muth. What about my question? Spiffy said, oh, God, Spiffy's question's right in front of my face. I'm sorry, Spiffy. Conklin or Knox, I'm going to say Knox. Spiffy. Thanks for the super. Spiffy, I was looking through it. Here is me. I'm looking through Spiffy's super chat. Just glaring through it like this. I don't have any more super chats. Looks like it's time to go. It's like right in front of my face, bro. I'm sorry, Spiffy. Captain Levi here. How do you like Hurts and Cooks for Lockett? Captain Levi, did you not punch the accept button on the Swift, AJ Brown, Mahomes, and what was it? Damian Harris trade? Hurts and Cooks for Lockett. The other owner just told me he isn't interested in Hurts. I thought you said it was on the table, bro. I asked you, could you hit the button yes? And you said yes, it's on the table, I can hit the button yes. And I said punch it. Spiffy, if he pulled that offer down because you're twiddling your thumbs, it's lap time. Spiffy, it will be big, hardcore lap time. What? You said it was there. Spiffy, talk to me. He pulled it. Why did you hit the button? Oh, Spiffy. Spiffy, you sat on it, didn't you? You sat on it. I said hit the button. You sat on it. Oh, God. Spiffy. When I say punch the button now before I continue speaking, that means it's that good of a deal, bro. No, I don't like Lockett. Lockett's okay. You went to make a sandwich, didn't you, Spiffy? It's okay, Spiffy. I appreciate your super chat, though, buddy boy. No, Spiffy, I told you hit it, man. Oh. So going into playoffs, my team feels weaker than some of the teams. To give me a chance, should I play matchups for ceilings or safe floors? Start your studs. Start your studs, bro. Yeah, Spiffy. I mean, it depends on if the matchup. If the players are close, I will lean matchup, of course. But I'm not going to be doing anything crazy, bro. You're not going to win. You're not going to get that right half the time. He pulled it, man. No, bro, no. And now he knows you want it, so he's not going to give it again. I got to take 2 laps for that one. I'll give you a lap.
Take a lap.
And I thought it could have been more clear, too. I thought I was pretty, punch the button, Spiffy, is what I told you. Captain, do it, Captain. Oh, my God. I can't believe. Spiffy, you might want to go after that Hopkins deal then for Mahomes. But, hey, Spiffy, to get you back to a good place mentally, because you're probably like, man, your team is still fire, bro. Your team is still fire. You've got Burrow. You still got Hopkins. You'll make it work. But that was, he's got, what's his team? His team was like absolute straight fire. It was like Chase, Jefferson, Hopkins, running backs were fire. Like, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. But, man, that was, spiffy. Should I become a lifetime member? Troy, I think you should become a lifetime member, Troy. Because if you become a lifetime member, you're going to get my text advice, which Spiffy's on, and I told him to take the trade. On this phone right here, I will text you. We'll have one-on-one text advice. I'll give you free 2022 text advice the whole year 2022 with the top level or the 199 membership level where you never pay for rankings and content ever again. Do you like the chase for Swift, Damian Harris, and Mahomes? I still like that trade, bro. But you were getting AJ Brown, bro. You were getting AJ Brown. Oh, not that he's like, you don't know if he's even, gonna be fully healthy at all this year, but that was such a nice little additive, given you didn't need the quarterback anymore because you're getting Patty Mahomes. But I still take that. I still take Swift, Damian Harris, and Mahomes for Chase, but only Chase. Don't just throw in. Would I rather have Mahomes? Let's ask the audience what they would do. Would you rather trade Chase for Swift, Damian Harris, and Mahomes? Or would you rather trade Hopkins for Mahomes? Assuming you didn't have the details, but what do you guys prefer? Hopkins for Mahomes? He's got Hurts and Burrow. Or would you rather do this trade that I have on screen? Off-season content from Smitty, also super fire. Yeah, the off-season, no one's going to know what hit him. We're going to take over the fantasy football planet. Smitty, are you boxing? I don't box, bro, but I would if the right situation came along. I love Smitty's content. Scott, he's absolute best. Yes, thank you. Hopkins gone. The trade that's on the screen, Philly likes more. I love the call-in show because of the drive for work. Okay, appreciate you. Javante, jam the like button. Javante, the button. Hit it. You said you would box that guy. Are you a diva? What? Yeah, there's a particular analyst out there that says that he'll box any analyst, and all analysts are clowns, and he threatens to box all these players all the time. And I said, I'll box you. Let's go for charity. He won't. Am I a diva? What is it? What's that even mean, bro? Do I act like a diva? Do I look and act like a diva? I don't know. You tell me. But I'd box anybody for the right price or the right situation for charity, sure. Are you a diva, Smitty? Oh, Spiffy, bro. All right, guys, appreciate you. Peace out. As always, I'll leave the best comments on the screen on the way out the door. Good night. Let Spiffy know if he should do this trade. D. Hopkins for Gallup, Mahomes, and A.J. Brown. D. Hopkins for Gallup, Mahomes, A.J. Brown. Let Spiffy know. Spiffy, you got people telling you to do it, bro. Punch it, Spiffy. Punch it, Spiffy. Take Mahomes, A.J. Brown, and Gallup. You better not wait on that and make a ham sandwich. Spiffy, punch it. What do you mean, what trade? The one you just said, the one I had everybody vote on. D. Hopkins for Gallup, Mahomes, and A.J. Brown. Don't make a ham sandwich, bro. Come on. Do it live, pal.